Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, September 8, 2025. Let's take a look at the Forex economic calendar for today. Only medium and the most important data in my calendar. So during the Asian session we got adjusted current account data from Japan, worse than expected. Current account, worse than expected. GDP in Japan up from 0.1 to 0.5, and annualized GDP up from minus 0.2 to 2.2%. Building approvals in Australia down from 12% to minus 8.2%. And we got data from China as well. Trade balance up from 98 billion to 102 billion dollars. Exports down from 4.7 to 4.4, and the import down from 4.1 to 1.3. German industrial production is up from minus 0.1 to 1.3, and the German trade balance is down from 15.5 billion euro to 14.7 billion euro. And that's about it. That's the whole calendar for September 8, 2025. So without any further ado, let's switch to the charts. We start with euro dollar. For our time frame chart of the euro dollar, keep trading inside of this channel, and the level of 1.1744 has been challenged for the third time. We got, as you can see, this technical resistance located here, and just recently we got another rally to the upside. The local high was made at 1.1760, so like a 15 pips above this last week high. Nevertheless, this is a kind of a pin bar candlestick, so the pullback is in play, and the market is still trying to move higher. Nevertheless, it is right now still below the 1.1745. Let me just switch the local technical resistance at 1.1760. The market might be challenging this level later on. Today momentum is strong, momentum is positive. Euro dollar is moving higher. What about the other major, which is of course the cable breakout lower towards the level of 1.3332. This is the new swing low, so let me just move my levels here, because the other ones are not being respected whatsoever. It looks like this one is much more important than any other one. We got a breakout above this technical resistance. It used to be located at 1.3436. Now we challenge again 1.3546 technical resistance, and again, as in the euro dollar, this looks like some sort of the reverse pattern. Nevertheless, with this kind of a strong momentum, we might see further movement to the upside later on today. So it looks like this market might be moving higher without any problems if this level here 1.3553 is violated. This level here is of course that old trend line, the internal trend line. It might be a little bit of the obstacle or resistance for the bulls. Nevertheless, sustained breakout above today's high might be very helpful for the bulls, and then the challenge of the 1.3593 is next. Positive momentum, strong momentum, bullish outlook for the cable. US dollar versus the Japanese yen is doing completely nothing. Even the Japanese data didn't actually change anything, and it's been like this since the beginning of the August. That's another week that has been closed in between the ranges. It looks like we need to extend our range just a little bit towards 149.15, and we got this supply zone here located between 145.15 148.77, and of course the demand zone located between 146.65 145.88. So apparently we might place where are my rectangles? There you go. We might place these rectangles because it looks like these rectangles work. Basically they work. Supply zone, here you are. This is the supply zone after we broke below this this level here. So this is the supply zone. And if we place here the demand zone, the demand zone must be obviously must be green, and this is our range. And we are waiting for the breakout out of this range. It's been a month, as I said. Market has been trading inside of this range between demand and support, and nothing changes here, waiting for the breakout. We are right now exactly in 100 periods moving average, testing it and possibly going towards the technical support. US dollar versus the Swiss franc. Let me just switch to the daily so you can see that we are moving towards the technical support located at the lows of the July 2025. This is 7,871. This is the technical support. There is one more level just above this technical support, 7,916. Recently on the daily time frame chart, we can see movement down towards the level of technical support, and this trend line has been providing the resistance for quite some time. Right now we are trading below the 100 periods moving average, and in the back since the January, since the beginning of the 2025, there is evident down trend, and nothing changes here. We have the RSI below the level of 50. We got this movement to the downside. Last Friday was a down day, big down candle here, big down candle on Friday. So it looks like sooner or later we are going to test all of these technical support levels. It looks like US dollar is being sold in favor of the Swiss franc. US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, again 100 periods moving average is doing the God's work, because it's providing the support and the resistance. Right now 1.3761 is the technical support, and the market is again moving inside or just above this zone here, very tight zone located between 1.3574, 1.3539. So that's the technical support, and the market is trying to move a little bit higher, because since the beginning of the February we've been moving lower. So the US dollar has been basically losing its momentum, losing its steam in favor of the Canadian dollar, and since then this movement to the downside has happened. I don't know how many percent is that, but we went down from 1.4791 down towards 1.3539. These days on a daily time frame chart, we are stuck between those two levels. There isn't anything that much important here, except this technical support 1.3720. That might act very interesting if there is a breakout below this level. From the resistance side, we have 1.3923, and this is the technical resistance. Momentum 53 points. Nothing is going on here in momentum wise. We are hovering mostly above the level of 50. Right now it looks like the market wants to move a little bit lower. So is there any confirmation in the US dollar index about what is going on here? Just take a look at this. We are below 100 periods moving average. We've been rejected from 98.80, 98.70, 98.61. So it looks like the market is under the pressure. Nevertheless, there is still a very interesting level here, which is providing some sort of the support, 97.40, but it looks very valuable. So any breakout below this level might be tough. Might be tough for the bulls, because then we are going to test the July 1st low at 96.35. Movement to the upside from this low was in 3 waves only, so this is purely corrective movement on the US dollar index to the upside. Right now it doesn't actually look good. We are inside of this range below 100 periods moving average. Weakness in the background. Any breakout below the support means that we are going to visit even lower prices. And last but not least, the Bitcoin. Let me just switch to the 4-hour time frame chart, because we might see a little bit more here. Okay, the recent movement to the upside was bigger than expected, 5.59, but it's still, this 0.5% is still not good enough for me to say that this is completely different market, especially because this is overlapping wave pattern. It still looks corrective to me. Nevertheless, we got some kind of a, okay, the biggest correction to the upside in this downtrend. Fine, let's stick with this. Okay, nevertheless, even if we have the 113,475 technical resistance has not been violated yet again, we back below the 100 periods moving average, we back towards the level of 50 on the RSI. Not much is going on here on the Bitcoin, as the market is still looking weak, because even if this is the biggest correction to the upside, we should be moving higher, we should be breaking higher, moving towards 116, 117,000. Nothing like this is happening right now, and this movement here, overlapping movement to the upside, doesn't look impulsive whatsoever. It looks very, very corrective. So even this is the biggest correction during this down trend, the biggest correction to the upside, it's still not good enough to say that we are done with we are completed the downtrend, and now the uptrend is being developed. So nothing like this is happening. We are hovering around the level of 11,290, around the 100 periods moving average. So we need a decisive breakout here in the Bitcoin, but doing this kind of waves during the up move doesn't actually looks constructive for the bulls. This is still correction, this is still part of the correction, even if it's big, and we should see for the downside here if there is any indication that the bears are coming in to this market. We got the first one when we rejected the old local swing high. You can see this big red candle. Now if the 100 periods moving average is rejected, we might see Bitcoin going towards 107,408 in no time. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.